I am a kitsune, a spirit of nature and watcher of the wild places. And I've watched a lot. Humans in particular. It took them a while, but they've been spreading out to new lands and seeing incredible things for some time. Strange creatures, beautiful vistas, and maybe even somewhere to call home. After seeing all the excitement for a few generations, I started to feel that kind of itch too. To wander, to adventure, to find somewhere I could call home. So I set out and found myself in an ancient forest, establishing a vale of my own within its valley. And, over time, some interesting characters found their way there too. A bit strange perhaps, but still nice enough guests all the same. Though some were certainly odder than others, everyone was welcome. Whether they just got turned around and lost in the veil, or found their own homes settled over by a more overzealous humanity than the one I had been watching just a few short decades ago. From then on, any humans who stumbled into the Vale were less than welcome by its inhabitants, triggering a fight or flight response, though mostly fight, especially from Bigfoot. He would kick anybody's ass. I mean, the whole ass. Both cheeks. Just don't picture it, but just picture it. You'll get it. Though some years later, again, not really sure how long, because time, really weird concept, but basically I heard something that sounded like music right from outside the Vale. It was stranger than anything I'd heard before. And I know Mothman, so it'd have to be pretty strange. And I was way too curious to leave it alone. So I left the Vale just for a bit, and made sure to seal it behind me as I tracked down the source of the noises. And it got overwhelming fast. There was a weird black floor that everyone was walking on, and buildings of glass and stone, and just so much hitting me all at once like a wave. My heart began racing, and this was too much. I stumbled away to somewhere quieter, trying to catch my breath, and found clothes to help me adapt to the environment. And as my heart slowed and the world calmed, I discovered a place of light and laughter that humans called arcades. They would go there to eat meals of pizza and play games, sharing joy as they spent time away from a world that overwhelmed them. Within this arcade, I found a role among the other humans. It was nice, but I felt something nagging in the back of my head. That maybe I forgot something? But what?
Strange disappearances continue to sweep the region, as reports continue to flood in, from disappearing hikers to missing children to local sightings of unknown creatures within the nearby woods. More at 11.
Oh shit. Did I close the veil? I left the arcade that night, turning off all the lights and glancing back at it one more time, reminiscing at all the memories I had made and friends I'd met. But duty called, and I left to return to where I thought the veil had been closed. Again, time. I hate it, it's stupid, and no one knows how it works. And apparently, this little trip into the mortal world had been 30 years back home. I really hoped I could fix this. As I approached, I heard distant screams and smelled a mix of gun smoke and bear repellent. There wasn't any time to lose. I ran, changing back to a form that belonged to the world I knew, becoming a guardian once more for my little home beside the loud and strange city of stone. Nearby, the humans cowered before the beast that found its way into the veil in my absence. A hodag. It's got the body of a pit bull, the head of a frog, teeth like steak knives, and the gaze of someone who's been told that they can't get McNuggets after 10:30 a.m. Finding my old strength, it soon turned and ran. The humans, though frightened, were safe. And I returned to my post, keeping peace within the forest in a world where the old and new are now intertwined.